Let's talk about Craigslist. Craigslist is pretty awesome, especially for finding roommates. When I first moved into Philly, I used Craigslist. I didn't have any of my friends available that were interested in moving to Philly, so I went to Craigslist. And pretty soon I found two girls that I met, and I saw the apartment, and I got along great with them. I moved in after the first week moving in. This was 2 years ago. I met my current boyfriend, so we're still together now, which is pretty awesome. So I indirectly met my boyfriend through Craigslist. And then I moved out of that apartment. I've since moved out of that apartment, and I was going to move in with my friend, and then that didn't work out, so I had to resort to Craigslist yet again. And this time I wasn't as lucky, and I saw a ton of options, like a lot, and met a lot of people, one of which is in this room, and I did not move in with her, and she's sitting behind me. Do you remember me? Yeah. I don't remember your name, actually.
Jesse.
Yeah, I'm Gail.
Lauren. Gail.
Lauren, yes. So, and a direct quote from Lauren is, "I am the friend that will help you move." Is that right?
Yeah, I usually am.
And I met Lauren and her friend, and I checked out the place, and pretty like immediately I was like, this isn't gonna work out. But I stayed there for like a good half an hour. No, she's wonderful, but you just like know that like if it's gonna, you know within like the first minute if it's gonna work out or not. I don't know if anyone's gone through on these Craigslist interviews, but you kind of just know within the first minute. But then you like feel bad, and you're like, well, maybe I'll give him a chance. So you just keep talking. And I had a falafel sandwich that I just picked up in my bag, and I was really hungry, so I was just like, can I just eat here? And she was like, sure. So I like got out my falafel sandwich, busted it out, and I was like, I knew this wasn't going anywhere. But I just finished my dinner, and it was raining outside, so I finished until it stopped. You know, I waited until it stopped raining, and then I left. So thanks. Hey, and you know, we didn't even live together, but here she is in my life again. It's interesting. And the one girl, her name was maybe I won't say her, but we got really close. We got so close. It was a 2-bedroom, and she was awesome. She was from Georgia, but she didn't have a southern accent. So she wasn't annoying. So I was like, this is great. I'm sorry, I hit a nerve there. But I don't know, that's just one thing I remember about her. She was really great, and I literally spent like 2 hours when we first met, hanging out and talking, and she was really awesome. She liked to bake, and I like to bake, and I was like, we could bake together? Like, you're like the same age as me. She was just super cool, and I emailed her, and I was like, you know, I didn't really say right away that I wanted to move in, but I was like asking more questions, making it seem like, just to get her feeling, and I didn't hear back from her, and it was actually kind of hurt, because like I was like, thought we had something, and she eventually, so I like couldn't wait any longer, and so I went with this other apartment, but then I heard back from her, and she had picked someone else, but I was like, that's okay, I picked someone else too, so whatever. And she actually came back into my life. I ran into her a couple weeks ago at an event, and I remembered her. I have a thing for remembering faces. Was that 4 minutes?
Yeah.
I have a thing for remembering faces, and, well, I mean, like, we hung out for like 2 hours. Of course I remember her. And I was like, I go right up there, and I was like, do you remember me? I, you know, almost moved in with you. And she was like, yeah, Gail, I remember you. Like, what's up? And I was like, oh, not much. You know, I moved into that other place, and you know, it's working out all right. She had picked another friend, and that girl was there. The girl that she picked was there. She was kind of boring, to be honest. I didn't get much of an impression from her. But she was there, and then she was like, oh, I'm actually moving back to Georgia. So there's going to be an opening in that apartment if you are looking, you know, and I am looking, but I'm now looking in West Philly. To move in with my boyfriend that I met on Craigslist. And And I mean, the girl that she was with didn't seem that awesome anyway. I was Lauren over her. So, but yeah, so that's correct.